Yesterday, I posted an article talking about men developing inflammation the longer they lived alone or after a breakup. And then this woman replied with, "The wife is no longer there, nagging him and forcing him to take his meds, exercise, eat better, etc." And a few women weighed in with this, but a woman commented on her actual story time, and I want to relate it. This woman says, "Let me tell my story. I divorced my ex husband after 16 years of a largeless, sexless marriage, including failed attempts at counseling and him seeking the company of other women. During our separation, we briefly had to live together for about 6 months or so in a two-bedroom apartment. He was in one room, I was in the other across from him. He is a diabetic. And one day he told me he had been having right foot pain for about a week, which he thought nothing of, or perhaps a sprain or strain from working out. However, it seemed like the pain wasn't going away. I decided, out of kindness, I guess, to give him a foot massage. I took a look at the bottom of his foot, and he had a hole in it. He ended up having to get some toes amputated, and I took care of him during our separation. I was still his legal next of kin. Yes, I could have left him high and dry, but I chose not to. It was hellish to say the least. People came over to see him, but not me, though whatever they gave him, food, gifts, etc., benefited us both. At any rate, he found another woman to cling on to in the midst of all of this, though he kept saying she was a friend, which is probably the reason he was rather agreeable and amicable during the separation. I doubt he would have been as cool if I had found a man and was flaunting him in his face whilst we were still married and he had not found someone new, but I digress. So he moved in with this other woman, but that didn't last long. Shortly after he began living on his own, he continued to face more problems with his feet and recurring toe amputations. In fact, he just had another one a couple of months ago. We are cordial and sometimes communicate via text these days. I hope he will continue to stay on top of his health, being single and alone again. But I just feel like if we were still married, or if he were able to retain a partner, his health wouldn't be so bad. I'm glad I got the F out, though, because I would have ended up being the one playing nursemaid to him. I saw it with my own eyes that men's overall well being deteriorates after breaking up with a partner or divorcing their wife, though I wasn't aware that they were experiencing inflammation and real pain afterwards, which is why some of them lose their minds and go on an unaliving spree if their partner or wives say they're leaving. I did ask how old this man was. He's 47, 47, and flailing like that.